Hello, everyone. So tonight I'm very lucky to be surrounded with the ladies that have knit the Slipstravaganza shawl, and we'll talk about this tonight in the video. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. So it says spoiler alert in the video at the beginning, but I think it's fair to say that I think everybody has seen the pattern so far. That's the guess we took anyway.
It's
So
spoiled.
if you don't want to look, just close your eyes. But you can listen. So we are, I think tonight we are five, and we are four who are finished, and one that is so close to the finish line. Yeah, Julie.
I still have like 3 lines to knit and the bind off. So I can show you mine right now. So here it is. And I'm almost at the end. Wait. So here is the end. Almost.
So close.
So close.
So close. I still have one night to knit and maybe the weekend to do the bind off.
Yeah.
So, or the next week.
But it's a very beautiful blend of colors, like raspberry gray colors together.
What
Very
I did
pretty.
is I went to my local yarn shop with all my stash, all my single skeins. And I was with Paul, the owner of the shop La Vilaine in Rimouski. And then we chose Emilia and Philomène, the Adelina, the darker one, and Monsieur Boutillette, which is the kind of green. And I had also Life in the Long Grass, which is the triangles here. Hey boy. Here, somewhere. And then after that, we chose Colorista, so the pink one, which is kind of gray pink, yes, and it's in between the color. So we match it together, and it's like a perfect match.
Yeah.
I can't wait to finish and to block it.
It's like the perfect mix of colorful but still low key and understated, and it's a very nice. It's like a balance.
That's what I like. I don't like colorful like Stephen West does, so I prefer something more calm. So this is perfect for me.
Yeah, we have another neutral Slipstravaganza. Tanya.
Yes. And it's so out of my comfort zone. Like I said the other time, it's like people usually do flashy colors for Stephen West because it's out of their comfort zone. My comfort zone is like Melanie. It's like very flashy and very bright colors. A neutral one. So here we go. And I did not weave in all the ends. Yeah. So this is it. I used, it's all whole scarn yarn. I just pulled up the information for the colors because I didn't remember. So the main color, which is the gray, is flannel gray. And after that, the navy color is mariner. Anyway, mariner, I guess. And tobacco for the ochre color, and jasper for the red.
Jasper.
Yeah, jasper. And yeah, I really love it. Like when I hold it like this, you see like it's more of a airy fabric, but it's still very, very cozy, hot, and just very light also. So I really, really love it. But it wasn't necessarily the best yarn to use if you are a beginner for this shawl because the stitch definition was a bit hard. But otherwise, I'm really happy with my choice.
When we talked a few weeks later, I don't know who said it was like a Harry Potter vibe, and including all of the houses together.
Yeah, I'm just missing some green to have Slytherin.
Yeah, do we want them really?
Nah, I think I'm part of I'm part Slytherin.
Yeah, well, maybe just we have to be inclusive, and maybe they will be less bitter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really love it, and I did it almost until the end of the large one, but I chose to stop at the last color. So I'm supposed to have another chevron of the blue, but I chose to just do the bind off in that color because I preferred the dark bind off, and also I was just over it.
Done.
Like I was done. I think I was near of like putting it away just because I was tired of doing the long rows, and I knew that if I put it away, I would never finish it. So I was like, I'm just finishing it there.
Yeah, we could really like sense the people getting more and more tired and like, oh, it's so long, 900 stitches. Why, Stephen?
Yeah, at the end it's close to 1,000 stitches. It's like 950 or 60 stitches or something. 960 stitches. Well, that's pretty long.
Yeah.
It takes
Did that
half an
usually-
hour to do one row.
Yeah, it's an hour to do one row. So in one night you do
1 hour to do the back and forth, but half an hour just for going, like if you're going straight.
Yeah, well, you're way faster than me because it was like 45 minutes to an hour. The one.
Me too. Me too.
The one go. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're much faster than me.
Yeah. You're a fast knitter.
So I'm sure you can be done with your shawl tonight.
Yeah. In 5 minutes or so.
In 5 minutes at the end of this of this live. And Melanie, you have a very colorful version.
I do. For the new knitters out there, I've only been knitting for a year and a half, so don't be afraid to give it a go. I'll back up because mine stretched out quite big when I blocked it. So here we go. I'm not tall enough, but here we go. And I'll bring my chair back and come back close to you. And so my pink color is a fibralia, and it doesn't quite come out well enough in the camera, but it's so nice, and the shades are changing all the way through. The color is Alfonso. The gray is a Madtosh called the Force. So I kept, channeling the Force as I was knitting through the shawl. And then the turquoise is a mix of alpaca and silk. And I have to say that a few times I was getting upset at how slippery it was on my chiagoos. It's like, stop slipping everywhere. Because I was using metal. And then the navy is a merino. I really, really enjoyed knitting this. I have to say at the end I was getting a bit, I want to knit something else. But then folks had mentioned, well, we might do another live. And I thought, oh my goodness, I have to finish it. Then if I put it away, I'm not going to finish. So that was a good motivation to finish. I used almost all of my yarn. I did the 6 chevrons, but I got too excited at the end that I was finishing. And you're supposed to knit one row of the main color before you do your I-cord. And I just went straight into the I-cord. The only downfall of that is that, I don't know if we can actually see it, but you can kind of see the navy coming through. But since I was playing Yarn Chicken a wee bit, it made me less stressed actually to not knit that row. And my husband was like, it's taking you a long time. I said, well, there's over 950 stitches to bind off, and I-cord, it's 8 movements for every stitch. Yeah. And so when you think about it, like you're over 7,000 movements to bind off.
Two step forward, 1 step back. 2 step forward, 1 step back.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have told you before you were done. But but I have to say it really helped me master a lot of the I-cord, and I just love it. And I would telework, and my colleagues see it, and they think it's amazing. So it was really a lot of fun, and it was my first MCAL, and I will do the next one next year because I just love Stephen West.
It's so motivating because, like I said in the French version, like with Camille, she counted how many stitches we did in the shawl. And just for the last section is like, it's the same thing as her plecky sweater. So it's a big sweater, but anyway, it's like knitting a sweater in a week or two, maybe.
We never do that.
You never do that. So it's just the power of the Cal and everybody doing it at the same time that does that.
Yeah, and also for me, the because I can get focused in a project, but this one, because I was like so eager to dive in the new clue and the new clue, and I didn't read half of the instructions, and so I just dived right in, and then I have to come back again, and I ripped so many times because I was like, so I ripped. And so for me also, the problem resolution in the real life, I would never apply this much. But for this one, I was really, I dived right in, but then I was like, no, I can't do that because I have a live and I can't show like a really weird thing, really weird shawl. I have to rip back. So I ripped back and I started again. But I know if I was not doing this, or maybe having more like the community around me, I think I would just say, okay, I'm done. But I'm very glad. I'm very glad I finished it.
A Stephen West pattern is the best pattern to have errors and things in them because it doesn't show. It's so colorful.
It's almost encouraged.
Yeah, it's
almost.
a signature.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. What about you, Ageda? Do you want to show yours?
Yeah, sure. So I hand spun the yarn for mine, and as I was knitting. I didn't feel it was as nice as I would have liked it, because I felt the gray was spun thicker than the rest. But then once I blocked it, I really felt that it took a very nice bloom in the blocking mats. And it's huge, actually. It took up all of my bed to be able to block it. And so I only went for one repetition of the chevrons. I decided not to do more than that. And I was thinking maybe I'll be putting some tassels or pom-poms in the triangles with the wool I have left with it. So I think I'm going to go with that and just like have tons of pom-poms everywhere.
It's already a little crazy, so I think you should go all the way crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like the pom-pom lady.
Yeah. I will recognize you because we live not too far away from each other. So if I spot the pom-pom lady at the end of the street.
Yeah, in the winter snow, I'll be able to like be recognized with all of my pom-poms.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, did you after your spinning, did you like block your yarn a little, or you just went right to knitting?
I washed it and I don't know why, but I know you like hit the yarn so that it can bloom. So I did all of that. I think the difference was that I took Romney for the gray and the Cheviot for the other colors. And I'm a new spinner, so I don't already know what the differences are, between the different types of wools. And so I think that's why my spinning was different for both of them.
Yeah, and sometimes you have the idea you think you're doing the same thing, but for one wool or one other, it's different. Yeah,
but I truly felt the difference as I was spinning between the Cheviot and the Romney.
Mm-hmm. You felt the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Romney was pretty weird because it really smelled like a farm while I was spinning it, and I'm not used to that. I live in an urban environment. So it was like I had a farm at my house while I was spinning it.
Does your shawl smell?
No, after washing it, it's smell-free.
All good.
Yeah. I'm not sure I would have liked it having the smell on the shawl.
Yeah, especially in the neck. For socks, it's different, but for the shawl or scarf, the whole scarf, does it smell, or it's?
It smells a bit when you knit with it because it has the spinning oil on it. Okay. That's a bit why it blooms that much when you block it. And also, if you plan on using whole yarn and using like light colors and dark colors, I don't know, because of the spinning oil, it took me quite a while to have clear water when I blocked it. I had to wash it and just like there was spinning oil coming out of it. But once that is out, no, it doesn't. It smells a little bit more like
sheep,
yarny.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like a sheep, but it smells. It has a smell, but it's not like. it's okay. It's not. I don't know how to say it. I don't mind the
Now I'm
smell,
gonna smell mine.
but it has a little bit.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but I
feel
think
like it
I
doesn't
think
feel
for
like the
most,
soap I used. It still smells a little bit more sheepy,
yeah,
but I
but I
don't.
think for most knitters, it's a smell we kind of like
Yeah, I don't mind.
most of the
But,
time.
but
Yeah.
it's not. I couldn't say that it smells like a farm either. Like I wouldn't like it if it smelled like the whole farm. But just a bit, it's okay.
Well, I had very processed yarn, so I had Madeleine Tosh and Barocco, and so mine was really, really smell free.
Yeah.
So when I knit it, I was really happy because I was learning new things, you know. But I was a little scared when I finished it because I really thought it was smaller than everyone else's, and I blocked it and everything, but it is not that big.
It's incredible how like
It's almost like a baby shawl, like a small version. I don't know what I did, but I really looked at everyone's. I went on Instagram and stalked everybody, and I was like, no, I did the same thing. I have the same amount, the same. So I don't know. And one theory is that my main color was maybe was a sport weight. So maybe with the same needle size, it just ended up more like clumpy or more tight. And I really let it a while in the bath in warm water, and then I steamed it. It stayed just little. So yeah,
but
but I'm
on Instagram I saw a few other smaller ones like yours. Like
yeah,
I think it's the tension plus
maybe
yarn thing
yeah. I
combination
guess.
of things.
I guess, but also I just made one chevron at the end, so my triangles are just with one repetition at the end, and then the I chord because I just got super anxious to finish. So I'm in the end I'm very glad because I'm not that much of a shawl person. So when I saw the beasts of everybody, I was like, oh my god, how will I pull that off? You know, I would know how to wear this. It's super big. So in the end, I'm glad because I think I will wear it more this way. I think,
Perfect.
but still, yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and I'm just happy I got through it.
It's a process. It's really intense.
Yes, it's an adventure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When you think about how much you knit in such a small amount of time, on none other project in the when I knit, I do it that fast. I don't know what it is that we like want to knit faster and more, and like we just invest all our time in it.
Yeah.
It's really
I had a few. Every once I just picked this one to work at night. I had a little tout for my other whips that are in the box just next to it, and we're like,
Yeah.
please pick me. But
But also, my boyfriend always already called dibs on it. But he doesn't want to wear it outside. But he's like, it's gonna be my blanket when we watch TV.
my blanket.
So he steals it when we watch TV. But he does this with the texture time also. But it's like purple,
Mm.
green, and mint, and like he doesn't like the colors. But this one he loves the colors. So I might lose my shawl.
Oh la la. As soon as you finish, already stolen.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's okay. I have a few other ones.
So Julie, you still have a few rows to knit and protect
Yes.
your shawl when you're done.
I'm alone, so I'm safe.
You're safe.
And nobody in my family likes pink, so that's fine.
You're safe.
I'm safe. But I have to finish it. I hope I will finish this week because I have some Christmas gift to knit too.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Christmas is kind of really soon.
yeah. Oh my god.
So when you're done, when you finish your shawl, you can post a picture on the group. I'm really eager to see it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will do that.
Yes, yes.
Sure.
Well, thank you very much, ladies. It was very nice, and I hope we can always already say that we'll see each other next year at the end, at the beginning of October for the next MCAL.
Mhm.
I will be needing it anyway. So
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you very much, and have a nice evening.
you too.
Same, same.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.